What up, my bad bovine? Say cow mooing at you with pretty much the only reason I come back to PlayStation these days. Why would I buy Dead by Daylight again when PlayStation gave it to me for free and I have bought all of my nice skins? I'm pretty much set on Dead by Daylight for life unless they do some sort of insane Steam sale where it's like 90% off. Moving on. We find ourselves here today with the challenge of stabbing people. As Legion, probably one of the easiest daily challenges in the entire world. You're going to get the 4 stabs like in the first 2 minutes of the match. So, I realize I got 7 Franks mixtapes. I figure might as well use them, even though I heard they got nerfed, so I've been skeptical. I've been stacking them, as you can see. But it works out. I don't use Frank's mixtape to its max effect, but I definitely do use it. And Legion's got the challenge for downing people with his abilities, so I think I'm probably about halfway there on that one. So it's pretty much just win-win. So for our video today, we'll be demonstrating how to get a metric fuck ton of points. I was able to get max points in this match. Yeah, that's right, people. That is 100 points shy of 32,000 points in a match. But that's not it. That's not where the story ends, because I got barbecue and chili, right? So boom, more XP. And then I brought the party favors just because, like, I figure if I'm gonna bring this OP mixtape that wrecks people's face, I might as well, compensate them effectively. So the video has been explained, but the topic of discussion for today, my friends, is obviously going to be add-ons in general. This was unwise. Oh, it hurts squishes though. Yeah, alright, well, we get this ball rolling. I just want to say, I am by no means the best killer out there. I usually just try my best to have fun, and it tends to work out with me ending up at rank 1. Fun to rank 1, my friends. Keep that in mind. I am no Zubat. I actually can't remember. Is it just Zubat? Anyway, YouTuber. I hate Leatherface, right? He was incredible at Leatherface. Like, his ability to like pinch people, to body block them, was really cool. And obviously, he's playing on PC, where it's a little bit easier. But he also rocks the same add-ons match after match, and that is to me a great segue into what we're going to talk about. Vault it? Cool, me too. So, obviously, it's really hard to fuck up an early game lead this fierce. 3 hits on Remember Me already, and this person just bleeding out in a corner. Definitely feeling real good at the start of this match. And I kind of wish I would stop singing so I could make my points that I'm trying to make. Hey, past me. Shut up. Thank you. Alright. Really, man? I mean, he's right. I really might have wanted to force that person on the second hook. They were like 15-20 seconds away. And if I had just sat next to the down person, I would have guaranteed pretty much an instant kill later. But, not trying to fight that dirty, in all fairness. Because, like, I kind of just want to go around proving that, like, I can play by your stupid rules, I can play by my merciless rules. You die either way, depending on the character. Because I have a lot of trouble with Hag. Her add-ons to me, her best add-ons are the ones that are hardest to get. They're the purples and the reds. The one that either prevents her Hags from showing up, so you're sneaky trapping people, or the one that allows her traps to body block people, which, like, then I'm gonna body you. That's not as much fun. It's not as much fun when I have to, like, burn out other killers to get enough blood points so that I can enjoy other killers. I kind of want to prestige my killers, like, at least prestige 1, and that's you know, a waste of blood points, and so there's just kind of a lot of wasted blood points when it comes to the add-ons in the prestige system. And people ran the numbers. Dude, this double bleed. Hilarious. They both went down from lack of cleanse or push cleanse or some shit like that. 240.
Get wrecked.
Oh, I'm telling you, it never comes down to the remember me, but I think it might be my lucky token, because when I don't bring it, that's when I need it. So they ran the numbers. It really only increases your chances of getting good stuff like 2% at Prestige 3, which I understand if you're playing a metric butt ton of games like that does stack up. 2% stacks up. It's still not a hell of a lot, and it feels kind of like a net waste still trying to get every single killer to tier 3 so that I can have fun with them with the add-ons I enjoy. I mean, I guess I could say prioritize the Hag and prioritize Leatherface so that I have a bunch of add-ons for them, and then the less add-on dependent killers I don't worry about so much, like Leatherface and all that. I still feel like I'm constantly bleeding blood points in an attempt to have fun. So, tell me how you feel about just like, yep, there's my fuck up. There's my fuck up.
Whoa, what the fuck? Ah, fuck it.
But yeah, upon fucking up, I chose to disengage because he was running into Nowheresville. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Are you kind of frustrated by the add-on game, just in general, of getting the add-ons you want? Because that's where I'm at. I feel like every killer has add-ons I like, but not every killer has add-ons I can readily get to have fun. It's obviously not my obsession. It's obviously the guy that ran over into Nowheresville. So I don't know. When it comes to just the basic add-on game, I wish certain things were more common for certain killers just so I could have more fun. So, shall we talk about...
What the fuck?
Was it 4 hits or was it 3? I'm confused.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you have to lose chase a little bit? It doesn't work. I'm pretty sure I 3-hitted it did people's. Let's review the footage right there. Yeah, fuck it. We'll go back later. I don't think it really matters because I definitely 3-hit people later, and who cares? So, overpowered perks. I mean, one of my favorite add-ons to rock on Legion is the one that lets him run faster and longer. And so by picking up Franklin's mixtape to stab people more, I am not running faster and longer. So, I mean, there's drawbacks there. And I think, honestly, Legion is kind of one of my favorite killers because a lot of his good shit is yellow and green. I get value out of running faster and longer when it's yellow. Whereas, oh man, a lot of the spirits kind of lower tier abilities just feel negligible. They don't really feel like they're helping you. They feel like you should use 1 tier up. Like, increase passive phasing? Like, why is that even a thing? I mean, like, okay, cool, they're less likely to see you when they glance over, but like there's a heartbeat, like that to me, having to buy an increased passive phasing add-on it's lazy. It's fucking stupid. It's like, well, who wants that? Who's gonna get value out of that? Christ on a cracker, man. Like I feel like a lot of the add-ons are just thrown in there because they couldn't think of anything else and the add-on pool was too small. Like, let me see if in less than the time it takes to be boring, I can come up with another add-on that I would like to see for the spirit. Oh, hey, maybe she has one that she can't passive phase for as long or as far, but, or as fast, I mean longer as fast, but it's an insta-down. Kind of like the Hags teleport and insta-down. Obviously, that'd be red tier, but I was kind of expecting there to be something like that, and there wasn't, you know? Like a lot of the red tiers have a drawback so that you can use the insta down, and that wasn't a thing. I came up with that pretty quick, but in all fairness, I had kind of thought about that one before. So, is laziness a problem with the add-ons? That's a kind of a weird question. It's kind of a weird question. Because I don't know these people. Is lack of creativity part of the problem? Maybe. Maybe. But oh, dude, you see that guy in the corner of my vision walk past that fucking, son of a bitch. See, like I said, you know, I'm getting used to my new eyeballs. I got my eyeballs lasered, so, you know, I miss shit. I'm human. They still all die because I'm smart. So. Lack of creativity. The reason I don't think that's really much of an acceptable excuse is Reddit's a dope-ass source of crowdsourcing ideas. You could just, they could just embrace the Reddit community and do official posts like, hey, what kind of add-ons would you like to see for this type of killer? Because, I mean, come on, if you're one of your best ideas that you end up going with is increased passive phasing, which, like, I've never even seen from the survivor's perspective because no one uses it. Trash add-ons are not cool. And so, yeah, maybe the real answer to all of this discussion is that the people creating Dead by Daylight need to crowdsource their ideas a little bit. Because I feel like my butcher killer is solid. Even the concept art is solid. Like, yeah, I drew it and I have no skills with Photoshop whatsoever. But I really like the idea of a butcher killer that has pieces of himself missing. Did he take those pieces off? Who knows? He's a sadistic killer. Maybe he did. My concept for the butcher is, you know, obviously just a traditional dude in a butcher smock, but his head is on a chain necklace resting on his pot belly. So he looks headless except for the, you know, the head's is his bling. There's a lot of coolness there, I think. That's also scary as shit. That guy went down in 3, right? Pretty sure he did. So, kinda feel like we've reached the natural end of our discussion here. So, feel free to tell me I say so too much, or any other word too much, but don't judge me too harshly because I literally never write a script. I just blast out my ideas in a way that, after editing, is generally pretty coherent. So, with that guy safe unhooking himself way the fuck across the map, it is obviously a better idea to just work on making them not have progress. You can see how much that paid off. Yeah. When given the option between 2 people, fuck up the guy with the flashlight. Just, you know, like a pro tip there. Because my opportunity came at one point to pick one or the other, and flashlight boy, all the way. In rounding out our discussion, I just want to say I haven't really talked about overpowered add-ons too much because I feel like there's a lot of drawbacks to the quote-unquote best add-ons, like being taking a bajillion years to be able to murder everyone as Michael Myers. Like, holy crap. I'm glad I did that at rank reset. And yeah, I stabbed everyone, but a decent amount of people fed and stuff like that. So it's like, you know, as skilled players are gonna best you when it comes to pretty much any amount of add-ons. So I don't know. If you have a little bit more to say about even a specific add-on that you feel is overpowered, I'd happily go in and test it more. I definitely lost a couple of times as the body blocking hag. I'm pretty sure I had at least one game where 3 people escaped. So, As a killer, I don't really feel like any of the add-ons are super OP, but maybe I just don't play Michael Myers enough. I don't know. Just let me know if I don't play anything enough to know, to be qualified as to what is an overpowered add-on. Because, yeah, I like Legion. I've been playing a freaking crap ton of Trapper. And that's mostly the end of that story, so flush out my knowledge, would you? Because all the other killers tend to just play them to finish my dailies. So my friends, we have found our culprit for not getting max sacrifice. It was goddamn Francis. Wait, Francis is the cop. Franklin? Franklin? Francis? Shit, I'm terrible with names. That's not good, and I don't have any of the extra survivors, so please don't call me a racist for not knowing their name. Like the white guy with the beard, he's just homeless hippie man to me. I don't know his name either, and if that, I feel like that says enough.
Wow.
That's where you're wrong past me. Francis got the better of you. And I realize it is Francis, because of Franklin's demise. And Franklin was from the whole Leatherface thing, so bada bing, bada boom. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to contribute to the discussion in the comments.